You know, we always talk about the soul's journey, this path of purification, this struggle between our ego and our spirit. But what if we could actually map it? What if the blueprint for that journey was something physical, something beating inside our chests right now? Today we're going to explore a really powerful analogy, how the soul's journey perfectly mirrors the exact path of blood flowing through the human heart.
So, think about this for a second. What if the soul's journey isn't some straight line from A to B? What if it's a constant, rhythmic cycle, a process of getting burdened by the world, then purified, then sent right back out on a mission, over and over again, just like every single drop of blood in your body?
Okay, so here's the game plan, laid out right in front of us. On one side, you've got the spiritual path, from what's called the Nafs, that's the burdened self, to the Rooh, the purified spirit. And on the other side, the physical path, blood transforming from deoxygenated to oxygenated. We're going to trace this parallel cycle, literally, beat by beat.
All right, let's start at the beginning, the arrival. This is stage one of the cycle. It's where the unpurified self, feeling heavy from its engagement with the world, comes back to the heart to begin its trial.
Now, let's be clear about this term, Nafs. It's not some inherently evil thing. It's just the self, the ego in its raw state. It's the part of us that has to go out and engage with the world. And in doing that, it kind of accumulates stuff. Pride, desires, doubts, basically the spiritual equivalent of metabolic waste.
So you've got the Nafs, spiritually heavy and just burdened. Its physical parallel? Deoxygenated blood coming back from the body. It's done its job, sure, but now it's dark, it's depleted, and it's carrying all these waste products that need to be cleansed. You see it, right? The two are in the exact same state. They're mirrors of each other.
So this weary blood, it enters the right atrium. That's the heart's first receiving chamber. And in the very same way, the burdened Nafs enters this arena of divine testing. From there, it's collected in the right ventricle, just waiting. It's poised for that crucial next stage, purification.
And that purification, it happens in what you could call the crucible. For our blood, that's the lungs. And for the soul, this is the trial by breath, by spirit. This is where the essential exchange happens. The release of the old and the renewal with the new.
So the first step to getting clean is letting go. It's simple, right? The lungs exhale carbon dioxide, all that physical waste. In parallel, the soul exhales its spiritual junk, pride, sin, arrogance, through trials, through sincere remembrance. You have to breathe out the bad stuff first. It's this necessary cleansing act of release.
But it's a two-way street, right? You can't just breathe out. You have to breathe in. The lungs take in fresh, life-giving oxygen. And the soul, what does it inhale? Divine mercy. It gets revived by the spiritual breath of creation. This is where the physical act of breathing connects directly to the divine source of life itself.
And this is where it gets really deep. The Quran says the Rooh, the spirit, the breath, is from the command of my Lord. This isn't just some mundane biological process. So when the soul is purified, it's not just getting cleaned, it's being infused with a divine command, a spark of life, straight from the source.
So after passing through this crucible, this trial by breath, a rebirth occurs. The burdened Nafs has been totally transformed. It's released all its impurities, and it's received this incredible divine energy. It is no longer what it was.
That heavy burden Nafs, it's gone. In its place is the Rooh, its purified counterpart. It's not heavy anymore, it's light. It's not depleted, it's vibrant and full of energy, carrying life and truth. And now it is ready for its real purpose.
And you can literally see this change. The Ra is now pulsing with life and truth. Its physical twin, the newly oxygenated blood, is bright, vivid red. It's rich with oxygen, ready to nourish every single cell it touches. All the darkness is gone, and it's replaced by this vibrant potential.
So this reborn Rooh, this energized blood, it comes back from the lungs and enters the left side of the heart. And get this is not the same weak-walled receiving chamber from before. No way. It enters the left atrium and then moves into the left ventricle, the absolute powerhouse of the heart. Its most muscular, most powerful pump, ready to send this life force out with incredible pressure.
Because see, all that work, all that purification, it wasn't just for itself. This purified energy has a mission. Its entire journey was for this purpose, to be sent back out into the world to serve, to nourish, and to give life to creation.
And the sheer scale of this mission? It's mind-blowing. Every single day, your heart pumps about 2,000 gallons of blood. Just think about that. A relentless, powerful, non-stop output of life-giving force.
That physical power, that is the perfect metaphor for the Rooh in action. A purified soul doesn't just sit around quietly. It is pumped into the world with unstoppable force, spreading life, truth, and goodness into every corner it can possibly reach.
So what does this mission actually look like? Well, it's about nourishing the world. It's spreading life, spreading knowledge, spreading righteousness. Think about it. Just like blood nourishes every single cell without asking if that cell deserves it, the purified Rooh strengthens every sincere deed it encounters, connecting it back to a divine purpose.
But, and this is so important, the story doesn't end there. After giving all its energy to the body, the blood gets depleted again. And in the same way, the soul, after engaging with the world, also becomes burdened. And that's not a failure. It's just the nature of this eternal cycle. It's the rhythm of life.
The whole journey is a loop, see? The pure Rooh goes out to serve creation. Through that service, it becomes burdened again, turning back into the heavy Nafs. And that Nafs must then return to the heart for purification, only to be reborn as the Rooh once more. It's the continuous, beautiful rhythm of our spiritual life.
So let's just zoom out and look at the whole map one more time. The right side of the heart welcomes the burdened, deoxygenated Nafs. The lungs act as the trial, the place of cleansing by mercy. The left side of the heart empowers the reborn, oxygenated Rooh, and the arteries send it out on its mission to serve. Every single stage of the spiritual journey has a perfect physical mirror right inside of us.
And really, this whole beautiful, complex cycle boils down to one simple, profound truth stated perfectly in the Quran. Success isn't about avoiding the world or never getting burdened. It's about constantly, actively choosing to engage in the act of purification.
This sacred rhythm, this heartbeat of this soul, just keeps going our entire lives. It repeats with every challenge we face and every act of service we perform. It's a constant circulation of spiritual energy until that final return. When the heart stops, the loop is broken, and the purified Rooh finally ascends.
So I'll leave you with this. Your heart is going to beat nearly 100,000 times today. 100,000. Each one of those beats is a new beginning, a new chance for purification, a new chance for renewal. The question isn't if your soul will circulate, it's how. So how are you going to use your next beat?